Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory. Today is episode number 18 and we are going to go back into some divisions. I feel a little bit more confident now that we've started to win games again. As you'll notice, the last couple of episodes have been like online single matches, and that's what I enjoy playing the most. I really don't enjoy playing seasons too much. It gets a little bit too sweaty for me. But I know that is one way to progress and earn more coins by winning divisions. You get nice payouts and stuff like that. So we're going to continue on there today. We're currently in Division 7 and we're not doing too well at all. We've got like 1 win and 4 losses, and we've got 5 games remaining, and we need like a few points to even stay up. So I wasn't too confident. I feel like I've reached my limit already at Division 7, which would be quite embarrassing. But we come up against what is a strong-looking Serie A squad with a lot of pace. He's got Felipe Anderson, who this year is actually unbelievable. They've given him a right good upgrade this year. A really interesting player, and he's actually got a really cool inform card as well. But we start strongly. We're going on a little run, but a deflected shot goes straight into the keeper's hands. He then sticks a volley wide of the post, and if that would have gone in, I think that would have broken the back of the net. We do get a chance with Menez right there, but he doesn't quite manage to hit it. And look how many defenders and stuff he's got back at this point. I genuinely couldn't find a little opening to go into, and I just ended up playing it back to Kondogbia, taking it round someone, taking the shot, but it goes straight into the keeper's hands. The main threats in this team were definitely this player's wingers. He had obviously Felipe Anderson, who I mentioned at the start of the video, and then he also had Biabiani, who, I mean, we all know he's got like 90-something pace. He's one of the quickest players in the game. So that's always a worry, but luckily, you know, defenders can catch up to those sorts of players a little bit more easily than they could last year, which is good. But still, someone like Biabiani is going to roast you for pace constantly. And as you can tell, this game was sort of like end to end. It was a very tense one, and he takes that shot, and I can't believe that did not go in, because especially the time in the game as well. And it's a very even game. You can see that halftime stats coming up. He goes into the second half a lot stronger than me. Plays it across, gets that rebound, gets another rebound, and from that one he does stick it into the back of the net. I'm not even sure who he scored it with, but he did go 1-0 up, and that was a problem. However, some really nice play here. Gets it to Freddie Guarin. He slots it in near post, and we get back into the game. I tell you all the time now, it's about really, literally putting so much pressure on your opponent as soon as you let a goal in, because you either need to get back into the match or restore the lead that you had before. Otherwise, they're going to really get back into it, and it's going to be bad for you. We end up drawing the game 1-1. This is a seasons game, so there's no extra time or anything like that. We've now got 4 games to get, I think, at least 3 points in order to stay up. So I'm sort of sweating it a little bit right now. But I'm going to carry on in the seasons, and we just need to switch over to our loan squad here. Well, it's called loan because it's this. No, this one's called fitness, isn't it? Of course, it's called fitness. We go into a game with our 3-5-2 fitness squad, and we come up against a, I've got to say, this is a really average-looking BPL side. And at this point in seasons, that sort of worries me more than anything, because has he got to this stage with this rubbish team? Does that mean he's going to be a really sick player? Those are the sorts of things that go through my head. But we go on a lovely little run with Carrillo. Play it into Batshuayi, who takes the shot. It gets deflected, very, very luckily falling to the feet of Ben Yedder. And literally from our first attack from kickoff, we go 1-0 up. And that obviously makes you feel quite good about yourself. He was very tricky with the likes of Zaha on his right wing. He was very good at the dribbling. And you guys know it by now that I struggle when it comes to dribbling. Oh, look at this, by the way. We get rather lucky. And we go 2-0 up from... I held like... the chip shot, what is like LB or something like that, and just hit it because I knew the goalkeeper was out. Surprised it didn't go wide, because often those types of shots do go wide. And Cabela was just on form again. He's literally been unstoppable for me. We get a very jammy penalty here, and this type of game was just going my way. No matter what, this was definitely going my way. We step up with what was that, Ben Yedder, and he sticks it into the back of the net, of course. And we are now 3-0 up and convincingly winning this game. We are at least going to get enough points to hopefully stay up in this league. I hope. But he does his dribbly thing, and there's two results if you get into the box and you're dribbling against me. One, you're going to win a penalty, or two, you're going to score a goal. However, we restore the 3-goal lead by scoring a really nice little chip with Carrillo. I don't know why he started bringing his goalkeeper out there. That was always going to end badly for him. And at half-time, we're winning the game, but it's been a very even game. We've just been obviously quite clinical, which is something I've suffered from in the past. So I'm glad that little spell is over with for now anyway. Early doors in the second half, we somehow get through with, I think, Remy Cabella again, and he scores yet another goal for the club. Literally an absolutely amazing player. And then we run through with the other amazing player, Ben Yedder. A little ball roll and a weak-footed finish into the back of the net. I wasn't expecting him to take it on that foot, but we go 6-1 up, and this is in seasons. We then hit the bar. It looks like we're going to score even more goals. And then for some reason this guy just decided, you know what, I'm going to turn it on now. Either that or I completely just started going to sleep. He got a goal back right here to make it 6-2 in the 68th minute. He then pushes through again with Ayew in the 79th minute, so just over 10 minutes to go. Sticks that one in near post. Maybe my goalkeeper should have got that. Well, in my opinion, he should have anyway. And then he gets through with Okazaki in the 90th minute and gets yet another goal. So he scored like 3 goals within 20 minutes. And yeah, he makes the score a lot closer than what it was to begin with. It was 6-1 at one point, but we end up winning 6-4, getting 3 points on the board. So now we just need 1 point in order to stay up. We are still getting relegated currently, and that worries me a little bit. I am not too happy about that at all. But we will continue seasons in the next episode, and we will play the rest of the season out. So whatever the last 3 games, and we will see just how far we're going to get. Are we going to stay up? Are we going to go down? Or are we going to get promoted into the next division? That'll be an interesting one to see. If you guys could hit that like button, it really motivates me to make more of this type of content. That'll be awesome. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, of course, and I will catch you next time. Peace.